It's jungle out there, disorder and confusion everywhere.
Good evening, San Diego, and welcome to Channel 4 News. I'm Ron Burgundy. Top story tonight, we come to you this morning with breaking news. A new disease has been spreading throughout the nation. This disease is called meningococcal meningitis. The bacterial agent causing this horrible disease is none other than Neisseria meningitidis. For those of you who are as interested in bacterial etiology as I am, here's some information on this horrible little guy. Neisseria meningitidis is a gram-negative, non-acid-fast diplococci. It's non-motile and non-spore forming, but the darn thing is encapsulated like a tiny microscopic tank. It's kind of a big deal. The bacteria's reservoir is strictly human, which means all you gross people out there are to blame. I'm not, of course. I'm healthy as an ox. But all of you horrible people spread it with your coughs and sneezes and giant make-out parties. Channel 4 News will have more on this story later tonight. Until then, stay classy, San Diego. Jacob, you're not going to believe this. They were out of chicken again, so I had to get you a taco wrap. Detective Monk. Thank you for coming so soon.
Nice meeting you.
He's kind of germophobic.
Okay then. So, Detective Monk, what do you think?
Let me examine the crime scene.
Chad, you are not looking so good.
No?
You look a little nauseous, and you look like you're running a fever, too.
You know, now that you mention it, I've had a big headache and my neck's pretty stiff. I've been vomiting a lot too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sure does taste good.
I think this might be a case of meningococcal meningitis. This disease has some long-term effects like hearing loss, nervous system impairment, brain damage, and death. It causes infection and inflation of the meninges that surround the brain and spinal cord.
I think you should go get some medical attention.
Yeah, probably, but I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna Netflix and chill for a little bit.
Well, suit yourself then. I need to consult a professional about this disease.
I think there is this guy that I know who is an expert with disease. He can give us some information about meningococcal meningitis. And I think his name is the Hot Rod.
Hello, Dr. Anderson. I heard you were the guy to go to find out more about meningococcal meningitis.
Yes, I suppose I am. Let me go to my whiteboard and I'll teach you about it.
So the bacteria Neisseria meningitidis, it enters the body through either sneezing, through droplet aerosolization through the air, less than 1 meter, or through nasopharyngeal secretions, through sneezing and touching our hands and getting the bacteria on our hands, shaking hands. That is gross. But once it enters the body, it attaches to the nasopharyngeal cells in the throat. Now it uses villi, also known as fimbriae if you're taking an exam. It uses them to attach to receptor sites in the throat. Now, once inside the body, Neisseria meningitidis avoids host defenses through killing the endosomes and the lysosomes. Also, its capsule protects it from the Kupffer cells, macrophages, and neutrophils. Now, avoiding these hosts, it is inside the body. It can reproduce rapidly, which fills up a lot of space. It also produces an endotoxin, which increases the blood-brain permeability and leads to inflammation of the brain. See this person with a very large head, he's sad. This inflammation causes a lot of pressure in the brain. This pressure pushes on the brainstem and in certain rare cases can lead to brainstem herniation, which results in death. See, this person is crying because they are dead. Now, In order for the, 1 second please, been talking for a while. In order for the bacteria to exit, it can do so through coughs, sneezes, secretions, nasopharyngeal secretions, any of those ways. Also, to diagnose, you need a lower lumbar puncture. This is a needle into the lower lumbar. You take the puncture and you extract cerebral spinal fluid, which is then tested. A positive test results in purulent or pus-like spinal fluid. Now, you confirm that it is Neisseria meningitidis through culture on a chocolate agar and then through polymerase chain reaction.
Too late, I think he's dead.
Oh no. What he should have done is wash his hands more frequently with soap and water. And he should have stayed away from large crowds. They have so many germs. And he also should have got a vaccine.
I think I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Hey, who's in charge here? It's a jungle out there. Poison in the very air we breathe. You know what's in the water that you drink. Well,